For me, it wasn't about a single thing the Protolabs Network offered. It was the total picture. It's the timeline. It's the quality management. It's the flexibility to bring new processes in if I want them. It's the ability to find the surface finishing and the opportunity to be, again, flexible and adaptable with what I wanted to manufacture. My name's Andrew Mitchell, and I run a company called Hone Shaving, and I make high quality, low volume shaving products. The reason I started Hone is because, still very emotional, was a loss in my family, and I was left with an object from that person. And I wanted to make something that was positive, but definitely a product that had a character that stood out. You know, in the bathroom, it's a lot of plastic stuff. There's something that's metal and stands out and is like, whoa, what's that spaceship sitting on the sink? You know, that if you were to lose it, you would struggle to replace it with anything other than what I sell. Some of the challenges with the design approach that I took, this cap piece on the top has to match with a curved surface in two directions below it. So that means this thin edge on the top of the cap also needs to be curved if I want to keep that split line consistent. So it's a problem to manufacture, and for a manufacturer that's hard. To hold this and to get the surface finish so that there isn't three separate surface finishes there, it's one. This is something that Protolabs helped overcome. It could have been simplified and it could have been made cheaper, but then it wouldn't be this. And sometimes it's that challenge that makes it what it is at the end of the day, and that's what Protolabs is up for as well. You know, they look at these parts and this is challenging. This has got a through hole in it, it's got blind holes in it, it's got thin slots which will result in thin walls. And okay, yeah, we'll speak to our partners and let's go. Yeah, and that's cool. That's the difference I got working with Protolabs to other machine shops. As a one-person company, when you're dealing with the manufacturer directly, that's incredibly time-consuming. It's very hard to focus on anything else, but knowing that Protolabs was there and having a single point of contact with Protolabs as well is super helpful. So having someone that's managing me as a client, help me with my bandwidth and help me manage my time to focus on other things. The people that I would interact with from that office have been so helpful. They have time. If I call them out of the blue, even if they can't take the call right then, I know they will get back to me. I've worked with manufacturers where you're chasing, trying to find out what's happening. With the Protolabs network, that has not been a challenge at all. Everyone I've spoken to always has time to take a call with you. They've got the answers, and if they don't have the answers, they come back to you with them. And everyone's just down to earth and just wants to make a great thing with you. The Protolabs flexibility to say, hey, we can make 50 of something or we can make 5,000 of something, and here's a clear indication of that price. It's not necessarily the savings of working with Protolabs that are the most important thing to me. It's the transparency of the pricing and saying, this is the price. Now talk to us. Is this what you're looking for? How do we get there? Okay, if you want to achieve that, we can scale. I think companies like the Protolabs Network are really essential to keep manufacturing, local manufacturing actually present. I think companies like this that can build a network and build it, put people at the center of the spider's web is super important. We saw in the last few years how critical supply chains are, and I still want to keep making my products the best way I can. So